What is going on, guys? So excuse the setup, we will be back in the home office very shortly, but for the next couple of days this is what I'm working with, so I do apologize. But yeah, okay, anyways, today we're going to be talking about basically my investment goals in order to keep traveling, right? A lot of people ask me how I travel so much, and basically today I'm going to be breaking down kind of my step-for-step 2022 plans, right? Maybe this will help get you guys some ideas on what you want to do. But this is kind of my plan because I don't want to just, keep traveling for like a week or two. Honestly, I want to get to the point where I kind of go to like different places for like 3 months at a time, 3-4 months to be honest with you. And just kind of work from there, right? I want to get everything a lot more remote than I have right now. Hence why I've kind of been only traveling, not really that much right now. It's still a good amount, but anyways, let's just get right into it. So, right, one of the first things that I feel like is very important is honestly getting passive income. Now, how do you do that, right? Well, a lot of it is really dividend income, right, through stocks or crypto or stuff like that. But here's the thing, the amount of money needed in order to really get a good amount return on that is quite substantial. So it's really not a good thing, and I don't really have a lot in there, right? I get a good amount, but again, I've already been doing this for about 6 years now, so it's not like it's anything where I'm like, oh, if you're 18 right now, by the time you're 20, you will be enough, right? You honestly, for dividend income to live off that, you need a couple of million. With crypto, you need a little bit less if you play it smart. At that point, in order to make about, again, the goal for me to travel is not to travel and have to like really budget. And the goal for me is to get to the point where it's like, oh, this dinner is $200, sweet, whatever, right? I can do this a couple times a week, a couple times a month, whatever, right? Whatever your travel goal is, right? I don't want to be in a country and miss out on a bunch of opportunities because I don't have the money. So again, there's a difference between being stupid with money and enjoying your travel, right? So the main thing that I'm right now focusing on is actually rental income as well as automation. Now, what does this mean? So rental income, right? I want to get a lot of Airbnbs going, but I don't just want to do it myself, right? I want to get partners involved, as well as get the property manager and all that stuff, kind of. So that way I can do Airbnb rent house, that way I can do rental property income, right? And this way it's really consistent. And also that way, in case there is, an issue or like kind of, like lease ends and something comes up, that way I don't have to fly back on like weekly basis. That way it can be maybe every 6 months or maybe once a year. So that way I can at least decently plan it. So that's kind of my game plan with that. Right, and I kind of want to rank that up to around $10,000 profit per month, which would be really good. Currently just finished the Miami property. Next up, I'm going to be looking at Arizona as well as another in New York. So we'll see how that goes, and then I want to double back down in Florida actually, as well as one in Texas. So I kind of have those. Those are kind of my main things right now. One Arizona, one New York, one more Miami, and then one more in Texas. So that way it gives me 4 nice properties, and each one, right, is about a minimum of $500 per month in cash flow, $500 to $1,500. So which means a nice, I'll just even it out for $1,000, so $4,000 per month profit in my pocket that I can use. So next thing is automation. Now, what is this, right? So I used a good amount of my Doge money in order to buy automation stores. Now, why am I doing this? As a little bit skeptical. Yeah, I really was at the beginning, right? It seems too good to be true. But I'm like, okay, this money, I'll invest it. And, hopefully it works out, right? The people I invested it with, I know them. And they're pretty big people. So, if they kind of do fuck me over, I'll be a little bit like, I don't think so, right? They have a lot more to gain from not doing it than they have from doing it. So that's one of the main things why I did it. But yeah, so right now one is up and running. It's doing pretty well. The other one is about in the next 3 months going to be looking at profitability, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, both of those combined should get me around a $5,000 to $6,000 profit per month. if the second one does about the same as the first one. So again, that's 6,000 again right there, plus that 4,000. I'm already at $10,000. So the next thing that I then basically have is literally the interest on my crypto. Here's the thing. I actually reinvest this interest every month, so I can't count this as monthly contributions, but if I need to, I can. Now the reason I don't is just due to the fact that I'm still, hands-on, that I have money coming in on hands-on stuff. So I don't really want to touch this due to that fact, because I know in the future, if I don't touch it now, in the future I could theoretically live almost just that. So again, theoretically right now, if I were to do that, I would be looking at about another 6,000 per month, which would bring my total up to $16,000 per month in passive income, which again is super freaking dope. So again, then I have my car rental business, which brings in around 8,000 after expenses and all of that stuff. Right, I'm looking at right around 4,000 to 5,000 profit, right, which again, now my total is up to $20,000 every single month. And again, I automated that. I hired someone, hence why my profit's decently low on that. But yeah, right, I don't have to really take care of much. I do still from time to time check in on it, but as long as I have the app on my phone, right, all of this I kind of want to be able to control from my phone and my laptop. I really don't want more when I travel. I really just want my laptop, my phone, a book, and a notepad, just because I'm old school and I like pen and paper, as well as my camera, and then that one little light that I have underneath my camera. So again, not a lot that can all fit in my backpack, and I'm good to go. So again, that's the next thing that I have. I want to scale this a little bit more. I've been skeptical because I scaled it a decent amount. A lot of issues started happening. They're slowly starting to get fixed. I'm slowly starting to get back to where I was at. And I want to do one to two more things before I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Transfer some stuff over, and maybe increase that by another $1,000 to $2,000 per month. That is my goal, to get that extra $2,000 per month profit to the point where that's around then 6,000 per month. So which wouldn't be bad. So again, that's kind of what I'm currently doing. I'm also doing a hands-on kind of FBA store, not just fully FBA, but hands-on, like reselling. So what I mean by this is I'm literally buying items in bulk, reselling. I'm buying bikes on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, reselling, right? Just kind of to get more money pumping in, as well as at the time. And then, as well as you guys know, I obviously saved the biggest one for last, my apologies, which is stock trading. Right now the market is absolutely dog shit, so I haven't really been doing much day trading, right? I'm honestly just kind of been doing more long-term investing, because I feel like it's a lot less work right now. I can focus on the other stuff, as well as I can still make good amounts of money. I still day trade, right? I've been day trading Tesla a decent amount, but right now with the whole Ukraine-Russia thing, I've just kind of been not focused on it. So I've kind of just honestly long-term invested, and the reason why is because, if you guys know me, one of the main reasons my portfolio jumped was because during the COVID crisis, I just kind of long-term invested, put almost all my money that I had available back then, in order to like kind of long-term plays that I didn't really think that would even last or go up as soon as it did. But for like the year to 2 years, same thing right now. Kind of just growing the account overall, which I'm super happy about with. Just buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip, sometimes selling the highs, buying the dip, and so on and so on. So that's kind of what I'm setting myself up for there, because then I know my account's going to be at a very comfortable size. Where day trading, I don't even have to shoot for a 1% gain. At that point, then honestly, at that point, a 0.1% gain would literally then give me about $500 profit, which is freaking awesome. So again, no complaints there. A 0.1% gain, $500, or a 0.2% gain for $1,000 a day. Times 20 days in a month, that's 20 grand right there. So for literally gaining 4% in a month. So super stoked about that. But yeah, that's kind of my game plan. And again, I'm super excited about it. And this year I definitely feel that if this year I just continue to keep going, right, especially then when I travel, do I need my main car, which I don't rent out or anything like that? No, I don't. At that point I can then sell it, or I can rent it out as well, and get a nice good rental income from that. So we will see how that goes, right? Then do I need my main house? No, I can add that as a rental property, which again is super dope as well, because that can then add to my income, because I do actually really want to travel, honestly, for a good about a year to 2 years, not even going to lie. Go to around 4 different places within those 2 years and kind of see how it goes. But yeah, so that is my strategy for 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on how to make money. But my main thing again is I just want to automate it, get some employees. My other thing that I'm trying to do is get a small little warehouse out here, literally just kind of like a little bit bigger than a storage unit, just so I can have inventory shipped there. Have people go there, right? Have the printer ready, have the packing supplies ready. So it's just, right? A company called Charge Real Fast, get shipped out. Super simple, super easy. Then we can control everything from my laptop. But yeah, super excited. Hopefully this helped with me sharing it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and click the links down below if you want free stuff or some dope clothes. And I will see you tomorrow with a new video. Peace out, guys.